I'm going to show you how to make a little picture frame. I don't know whether you've noticed through the doll's houses that I've shown you these like wall panels on the wall. Hope you can hear me over the washing machine. Yeah, and all it is, they're not measured or anything, I just cut round the picture themselves. I've got these wall panels from Maple Street. They do all kinds of scenes. One was a music scene. So basically, choose what wall panel you want. I'll cut this all to size because it'll just take too long to show you. And put the actual panel on some thicker card. You're also going to want some clear plastic. Now you can cut that out from anything. I mean, I've got sheets of plastic. But say for instance, if you've got a packet of some description, you can use that. I mean, say like, once I've discarded this, I'll probably save that packet because that's what I'm like. So that's what you're going to need. And also for the frame, I've just used a coffee stirrer, or as I call them, McDonald's sticks, because I did collect quite a few of these. You can buy these in packets on eBay, which I did the honest thing and bought a load. And also these are brilliant. You get these from craft shops. We call them peel-offs, and I've mentioned them quite a few times, and I love them. So you even get corner ones there. So you don't always have to mitre these little frames, which make them just so easy to do. And I just can't be bothered sometimes to do the measurements and mitering. So right, let's crack on. So I've stuck that down. I've cut all my frames to size, and I've painted them and just sanded the rough edges off. To be quite honest, if a joiner or carpenter saw these pictures, these framing, they'd probably fall about laughing. And I've used this model paint. It's a lovely little paint, that is. It gives you a nice finish. So, card, plastic. Now this, if it's bought in a sheet, comes with covers. I think I've taken that off again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach the clear plastic. Washing machine's going to go into a spin now. Just a dab of glue. Let me just clear the end of this. Because we don't want too much, because it looks like a cracked piece of glass if you have too much of it. So, just a piece of glue. See what I mean? I've done, oh dear. Sometimes you can pull that off, which I'll try and do after. So take a bit more time over this. I'm kind of rushing this through. Let's see if I can just get that off. Yeah, I can, but I'll pick it up later. Right, so just stick that over onto the card like that. Hands are always covered in glue. I'm going to see if I can just get this off here. Right, I think I've managed to get that off. Right, so we've got that section there. So all we've done is put the clear plastic over the picture or wall panel. So now, like I say, I've cut these to size. So what I did, I measured the top and I measured the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. Stick those two on now. Try and keep your glue to a minimum on this. So just stick that on the top. When I cut the picture out, I left like a 5mm frame around it so you can stick the wood trim on. Right, so get that nice and straight, and do that to your bottom one as well. So just stick that on there. And this is what I've made all the pictures and the photo frames on the little fireplaces that you see in your doll's houses. So I've stuck them on the top there like that, and I've not bothered to mitre. You can mitre the corner if you want, but this is just for a quick, easy picture frame. So now what I did, I measured in between those two pieces there, so that can just sit quite nicely in that frame there. So I'm going to stick this on here. It's a good idea to sand it down so it gives it a nicer finish. And glue on that. So now you've got the basics of a frame. And if there's any carpenters watching, I don't care. I know it's not professional, should we say. So just clean that bit of glue off there. And you can always trim up when it's dry. I've just got a bit of glue just here. Let me get rid of that glue. Does look a bit untidy with strands of glue, but you can always pick them up afterwards. So there is the basics of your frame. Now if it hangs over, you can just trim that off afterwards. So that is a starting of a little wall panel. So peel offs. This really does make it really looks pretty with this. So I'm going to get the scissors for this. So put it halfway along like that. So this is why you don't have to mitre, because basically you don't see that you haven't mitred. So cut it square, halfway along the frame. Cut it like that because you want to start again down there with a fresh piece. So because this is a nice long piece, I'm going to just roughly gauge where I want. No, it's not going to. I may as well start where I finished up. It's just so decorative, this is. That fit along there? I don't think so. I don't know whether I've left enough piece of this. Let's have a look. No. But this really does finish the whole thing off. Makes it look quite pretty. I'm going to have to make up. So, but try and, if you can use these borders, just try and keep your pieces all in one. So I'm going to have to put a patch in that, which I didn't really want to do, but I'm running out of this piece. So I'm just going to try and match that up so you can't see the gap. Stick that back on there. And that is your finished picture. So that's quite easy to do. I mean, when this is dry, I'm just going to trim it all off. Let's have a look, see if I can do it right. It might slide actually. I can do it just trim it off. Like so. See, it has slipped slightly down. Although it's not mited, you don't want it to look uneven. I'll wait till the glue's dried on that and then just give it a trim round. But there you go. Can you see that? A little picture. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that and have a go at doing these little things. Thanks then.